Well, hello everybody for another episode of Friday Fricks. This is episode 300, and sorry to get you all teary-eyed right at the end, but the second to last or third to last picture actually was Brick Freak's last goodbye on the show, and then his dad was on the next week's show. So you know, he did kind of help get this. I tried to get everybody in there. I'm sure I missed a few. 300 episodes. Huh? What?
I don't think I was in there. I was looking.
No, I think I thought I had you in there. I have a picture for you. So if nothing else, yeah, I took a ton of pictures, and then I was trying to take some other pictures. And
saw Larry a bunch.
I think you were in one of the group ones, Jesse. But
I was flying just my hands, like I do, just the hands.
No, I tried to get. There were a couple I first got those, and then it's kind of it's still going on. You have an invite. I mean, you were one of the first in there, you know. So yeah. So Kevin was one of the first. Tanya was one of the first, and Ralph was one of the first. And so I mean, there's so many shows. I mean, I'm going back through it. I mean, as going through looking for pictures, I'm like laughing my ass off on some of them. I wanted to do more. I'll do some later videos of like some of our like unofficial sponsors. Actually, I do have a kind of an official snack sponsor. So
official.
Zubers down south in Monroe. She gave me some snacks for tonight's episode.
Oh, I assume you were going to grab cheesy popcorn.
I did pick up some
all the time.
This is like, she's my official snack sponsor. So, thank you, Zubers down in Monroe, Wisconsin for, and these are the nice sweet ones. You guys have probably, if you've been to the shows and I brought these, you might have had these because these are what I brought to Chicago and stuff. So,
Never heard of them.
Well, they're probably the Woodmans up there. You just got to go. I mean, the land Yaegers, so you got to look.
Hey, Ralph.
Hello.
Hello, Ralph.
Yeah, I didn't recognize half of the people in those pictures.
And you know what's wild? That is
300 shows.
That's from like.
Yeah, but I think I've been doing this since around episode 100 or so. So you'd think that in 2/3 of the episodes I would know more of the.
I only got to like 150 because most of them after that should be pretty much mostly the same people. There'd be a few, but I mean those in the early days where everybody was on there. I'm sure everybody saw a few people that haven't been on in a long time, and a few more skeptical ones. There's one on there that actually I was listening to it, and Brick 5 was only audio, and he had Ryan.
Thank God there wasn't a Manscaped sponsor, I have to say.
So I mean, there were some interesting ones, and there were some good laugh ones, and I'm like, oh my gosh! I mean, I remember that show. That was a great show. I mean, just there's so many good shows out there. I mean, 60, like I showed, 60 is the one where Kevin doubted the fact that Brick Freak knew the whole Incredibles movie, and he went in.
I never doubted that.
But Kevin did. The other Kevin, Mr. Hinkle, doubted it. So he went through it, and he did the monologue and everything. And that's a good episode. There's some good ones out there where where Kevin and Stosh is like, oh, that's why I'm on here because this guy Chop is here, and when he's here,
he looked so different in that picture. I did not recognize Butt Chop in that picture.
Well, he's in a couple because he's in the one where
that was the
I
other
saw the
one.
one that he was featured on, and I'm like, oh, that's not what I recognize Butt Chop looking like.
That was an old one.
Hello,
that was
Brett. Hello,
Bricklock.
Hello, Mr. Hinkle. Hello, Denmark. Hello, Victor. You're here.
There's a lot of
Hey, hello, Agents of Mock, Troy.
Right now he's down.
What's up, everyone?
No, I guess I've got the wrong name on here. I'm still left over.
300 years. That's quite a long time for a live stream to be going.
Yeah, 300 years. How does it happen?
Congratulations, Reed.
300th year anniversary. You can't play with Lego anymore. It only goes up to 99.
Yep.
I've got special ones that I redesigned that actually go a little bit farther. So, but yes, it's been a trek. We've actually, had You know, we've had one person who helped me start this who no longer even partakes in the hobby anymore. And
oh, is it Sands?
I wish, you know, no. And actually, he had actually started to get invites again too. So I mean, and I have not seen him in a while. So
You forever tarnished your reputation with him.
No, I think we all did.
Insulted.
I think we all did with SansCon 2020, which by the way has come and gone, and I don't think it happened. So we're gonna have to work on.
I think you just weren't invited, Reed. It was a blast.
Really? Oh
Yep.
man. I guess we'll have to do a SansCon 2025 out in Colorado. I think, you know, bring them out there. So
I forgot how many times I changed my name. I was busy trying to find myself and see what my name was on each of the episodes. So I think my favorite was I wore pants for this.
Yeah. I saw that one. I was like, I picked the right one to at least get in there because it's like, yep, that's a good one.
Yep.
I mean, I think we maxed out at like 11 or so. I mean, well, the nice thing is, as I was frantically trying to put this together, I'm like, oh, look, there's Google. Okay, that was first, and then there was Zoom, and then there was whatever. There was the
Zoom
StreamYard afterwards. Yeah, because it went through cycles. It was Google Hangouts at the beginning. Then I went to Zoom.
And there was Motorola.
So yep. Happy. Thanks.
Hello,
Moto.
Moto. Hello, Johnny G.
I tried to give our contestants a little bit longer airtime. Iceberg. I mean, and he was in like episode.
This is Friday Night Bricks.
That was an early one of him. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was. I didn't recognize
all
that
those
Bill.
people too.
Yeah, he was on here a long time ago. A lot of those guys were like you said, a lot of those pictures, Brickbender, all those early episodes. We're talking the first like 50 episodes is where a lot of those people were at. So I mean,
so that was PK. That was pre-Kevin. Kevin the me, not Kevin the other.
Pre the other Kevin, yes. Pre the other Kevin, yes. But I mean, yeah, there was a lot. I mean, and there's some that people never showed their face. So I mean, you had to look at some of the group ones to see some of the people who, if they never showed their face, I mean, you might have seen hands, but Jesse, you weren't the first one where you only saw hands. So.
Yeah, well, it's a Lego show, right? So I'm trying to show me building Lego.
Yeah.
Unless your face is built out of brick, then.
I think Brick 5 was the only one who ever really deliberately hit his face for the longest time. I tried to actually, spoil it, but actually I did, but if you weren't paying attention, you didn't. So, you know, but I think a couple of them are out of order. I didn't realize. I noticed I missed Haley till the end. I'm like,
this whole show is out of order.
Well, yes, that's true. Just where's your gavel? Hit the gavel. Out of order.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
But yes, it's been 300 wonderful episodes. It'll keep going. We'll keep going. You'll laugh because a couple weekly ones were very short. So very short.
Why aren't you on here,
TJ?
Because the 3 of the new Ninjago sets look fantastic.
Yeah.
The shrine is phenomenal.
Is that the one with the dragon statue or the
dragon statue?
Wolf guy shrine? I don't know.
The Wolf Temple's cool, and the climbing mech I thought was pretty cool as well.
One of the mechs.
We all do the low maintenance haircuts. It makes it easy for
low maintenance haircut.
No, this is a high maintenance haircut.
I don't have any hair up here to shave.
This is just shy of a mullet.
I got the hair. I just don't want to maintain it.
Yeah, Ralph doesn't have low maintenance haircuts. Come on, Reed. Read the room.
Okay, the top 2 people in the top 2.
Oh, you guys are the top 2. I see. That's how it is. But you didn't even show one of the top 2. Come on.
I
know.
I mean, the problem is I wouldn't have spent, so much time today filling my bag of door prizes. You're right. I would have had more time to work on the video. Instead, I filled a nice
door prizes.
Brick World bag full of poly bags and some sets to give away, including one that I'm sure everybody's going to want because this one is an idea set. And I picked everything from 2018. So we've got. I actually had 2 of these. So.
Oh, nice.
Tron.
So I mean, I'll have to build the other one because I won't have anything left. So, but this one, that, or I can maybe do some CMFs. I can maybe even do one of the GOAT, CMFs, I suppose. Other than that, I just was digging through like the 2018 because that was when this started. Was 2018. So
there may be prizes, and we may or may not know how to obtain those prizes.
Exactly.
But if you like, subscribe, and comment, you are more likely to gain a prize.
Yeah, that's right. I did kind of tease Reed a little bit and got shut down by in comments pretty hard, pretty quickly. That's where Sands became my new target for a while, and then Larry showed up. So.
Yes, that's fine. Moto, you're on the list. I would say basically, worst case, next week, if I spin the wheel of prizes and people aren't around, I will talk next week. Just, for the people who show up every week, it shouldn't be a problem. You'd be like, oh, yeah, hey, did you know you won something last week? Oh, did I? Oh, okay. I probably have addresses for most people, but, with my current batting record with USPS, I'm sure.
Yeah, you missed one package. Your record's blown completely because you've only ever gotten one package from USPS. So 100% loss rate.
No, not that
got
quite
a Death
yet.
Star 2 or
Dibs on the Tron side. All right. Well, Jeff, you better hope you get your name on there multiple times on the wheel of destiny, I guess.
Wow, that's pretty generous of you, Reed. A Death Star 2, that's awesome.
What? Who said that? I thought
it was you.
No, I don't.
That's probably a Death Star 2 polybag, right?
right.
Oh, they actually. I'm surprised they didn't do one of those. That's
like
actually
the Lowell Sphere. It's just like I used one on my
Well, nice.
It's a radar
I'm
dish.
wondering why I wasn't looking the right way. I was on the wrong screen. Now I get to look at you. Two screens. I had the big video. I had my video making software on this screen, and I was like, "Oh, that's right."
Oh, your VMS. Nice.
My Sony Studio, which I was like, freaking. Actually, that's one of those brand new songs I just downloaded from.
I like that video song. Yeah.
It's called Freedom, so it's by Shamlu Music. It's.
I think that song's copyrighted.
No. Well, not that Freedom. Yeah.
Ornithocoptering.
So I mean, I had pictures of like Train Fest, all kinds of. I just didn't get them in there. I made sure I got people in there. Wagner's giving away a 90th anniversary castle. Well, that's pretty cool.
Wow, thanks, Jeff. I didn't know you were providing that for me to give away. That's awesome. Very generous of you.
Tonight's sponsor, Jeff Schnabely.
You know what? I'm going to pay for shipping. How's that, Jeff? As long as it's domestic shipping.
I mean, probably the biggest would either be the Tron because it's probably got the most value. Otherwise, it'll probably be.
The show is on. We're live, Reed. No more probablys.
Yes, you're committed as soon as
you
you
have
say
to commit.
Well, the Tron, but I'm saying Tron would be the Tron is probably the most valuable unless you consider polybags.
You have to commit to. He's gone. He froze. Sorry, guys. The giveaway is over.
He just wants to show off that Tron set. That's really what it is. That's the highlight of the giveaways. So that's a perfect place to be.
The Tron people
Mm-hmm.
stole his. He's actually in the game now. He's like fighting for his life. He picked the Ice Bear motif and is gonna get like.
So is he the Bruce Boxleitner character? Is he Jeff?
Whoa! What is that?
You're back.
I think
you were frozen.
Time. He didn't even notice.
What?
You were frozen.
Yeah. You were holding that setup for about.
We
5
saw
minutes.
the Tron package for like a good 1 minute.
Okay,
at least a good 1 minute.
We didn't say the Death Star. You held up the Death Star 2, and then we lost.
I held up who's your second favorite logging truck? The Quantum Realm Explorers.
Oh, nice.
Most of these I probably got a good deal on. I hate to get rid of one of these, but you know what? I will for the sake of funness.
There's good pieces.
Oh, very
there.
good.
I'll take all of that.
Dear, oh dear.
So what are you gonna do? You're just holding up sets. Like, are you like every half hour? Are you gonna
Yeah.
Or you just show
Every
your
half hour.
collection.
Every half hour, we'll do that. Sounds good, Jesse. We'll do every half
Hey,
hour.
did you find one of those clone lieutenants?
I have not. No.
Clone lieutenants? No.
No, storage still has not been super enjoyable to work on. I'm
Yeah.
still trying to figure out. I still have planned my Chicago build, but have I started building enough of it? No. So
I was going to say, if you found one of those, then I would trade another $30 set for it. If you wanted to give away that.
I'll have to keep looking. King O's.
But that's
I
probably
don't. No, I mean, I don't. I think you pretty much have them all. I really highly doubt.
That's just fine. I got to buy one more so I can buy it online too.
The polybag collection gets bigger, but not older polybags from the past.
So then the next question is, how do people enter to
You
petition?
just have to type in the chat, and I write your name down.
Type in the chat, type a comment. If you're watching and you haven't sent a comment, we've got a analog list going, and we're going to throw a dart at it.
That's very thoughtful of you.
We're gonna pick by random. Just an analog finger point.
Oh.
Yes. Where is it going to stop?
One of these cannons where I spin my fingers and just kind of wow, it wasn't near anybody. I guess nobody wins. Woohoo!
All right. Free Lego in 10 minutes.
Yes, because we have D&D, so I don't get to do like the usual like 4 or 5 hour streams tonight. So it'll be.
Let's do it 5 minutes before the end of the show so that I can still be here.
Oh, in case you win.
Just so I can see what's going on and keep you.
Yes, I can do that.
I don't care. I mean, free Lego, my favorite kind. But speaking of Lego, anybody buy March or February sets? I did not.
No. The Ornithopter's cool, but way too much.
I think I'll wait for a sale, like a good 20%, 30% deal. The price point's decent. Like, it's not
horrible. It's just I don't care about doing enough to buy the set.
Yeah, and they're all wearing the same uniforms. I think it would be different if it was like superheroes. They all got their their own printing, but a bunch of although I like teams of characters and like the blue eyes that they have look pretty good, especially on flesh tones. I like that. So
luckily I won't be pulling from this list because this was the list of like everybody in that video or
Okay.
more than what's in there. That was
anyway.
So
yeah,
if you're watching and you don't for some reason can type, you'll have to let me know.
Yeah. We'll do another giveaway if you like the video, and only 8 people have liked the video, but we have 12 comments.
True.
That could be an after the video. I mean, now, do you want me to just give the set, or do you want me to give people choices? Because I forgot I have a couple.
I think you should not do choices because that's what
Okay.
it takes too long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you have all. That's why you're saying probably, right? You're saying probably this set. If you choose it, you got to take that out of the equation because it's too much tracking.
Yes, it is, Hinkle. But
everybody's waiting for them to decide. And
yeah. Have you been able to pick up any grab bags recently, Reed?
No, I have that one that's still sealed. That's the only one I still got left. That's it. I don't have.
What's in there?
Some parts from the shuttle expedition because that was the only set these dark orange parts were in. So,
yeah. So there are some decent. I mean, if you got the big.
I think the parts are worth more than the value of what I paid for the grab bag nowadays. But back then they probably wouldn't.
So, let me look at King Ollendorf's question here. Currently designed group adventures with a mix of D&D, like Doctor Who for a mock for a brick show. But the question I got is, do I D&D druid?
Yes, I agree. If Mr. Hinkle joined the panel, we would all win.
We would all win.
Yeah, we do win. We do win when he's on there. I'll tell you, that is definitely, by looking at the old videos, a fact. He was on those when he was on there. They were a little bit were lively, but they were a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, I would give a cape to a druid, Kingo.
Like a druid, a paladin.
Kind of depends on the other accessories.
Ranger.
Like if it doesn't have a hat or a crazy staff, you need some accessories.
And they're typically nature-ish.
Nature-ish.
Which nature-ish they are. Are they forest nature? Are they mountainous?
Yeah.
Are they
So if you got a green cape,
aquatic? Yeah.
definitely a green cape.
Or brown could be too.
Brown,
Right?
brown would be okay. Yeah.
Are you like a Radagast? Trying to think of what other druids there are out there that are named. Or what's her name from Critical Role? Or from Vox Machina. The druid in there.
Oh yeah, Keyleth.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to have a cape, but you have to have like something that stands out, like the big wood staff. The big wood staff. She has antlers.
Yeah.
Antlers, I think.
Or like poison ivy outfit, kind of.
Yeah.
Something that's nature-ish.
Teo from Dreams has a green cape. I think it's a lime green, but sure.
Groot would be nature-ish.
Yeah. You could swap the head, have bark skin. When you cast bark skin, boom.
Yeah, the what's the guy from the Thor set with the stone head? If you have kind of a mountainous druid, that could work.
Korg. That's Prontero.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was thinking. It would be a Goliath druid.
I got some new dice.
Oh, very
Canvas
nice.
Gray. These are from I can hold it in. Beetle and Grimm's. So the set is like a full set and then some. You get extra D6s for damage, extra D8s for damage, and extra D20s for all kinds of stuff. That was clever. So it comes in a case. This is the Game Master.
Very cool.
Very cool, like textured, printed tin dice case.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that the Dreams figures all have that stupid
Flexing my dice.
hourglass on them. Sorry, Jesse, I interrupted. I was just replying to comment.
Go for it.
The beard for the old guy, the full facial hair and beard is pretty cool. But then the torsos are great except for the hourglass, so I'm not going to use any of them, which is disappointing. But the accessories are cool. That some of the headpieces, definitely some of the evil character pieces, and I think there's some in the new sets that look pretty cool as well. So bricks and pieces has been my source for that stuff, even though there's still some of them are still $2 or $3 a piece, which is a bit much.
He's got a couple different outfits, that guy, the mentor character. Now, but I like just all the nightmare guys. I gotta find all those little minion nightmare guys.
Well, then this year they have a character that's the body of like almost like a black dog sort of, and then you put a minifigure head on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I did with them. Starting to lose track of stuff over here.
That's a sign that your collection's getting nice and big. Or you're just not sorting stuff.
It's like I'm repurposing them into collections of monsters to use for the D&D.
I know.
So
that definitely messed up my collection for a little while because I was more concerned about finding parts to use on the spur of the moment than...
Yeah, I'll just put a bag of some Catwomen's in a bag and they're ready to go. But
yep.
Biker ladies. Yep. They are part of
Tabaxis.
Oh yeah.
So
they're part of the Hinkle-Rachi groupies that are at the
That could have
roller
been
disc.
part of the what was that tavern strip club name that we didn't go to and Kevin?
Oh yeah, what was that?
The-
Something Griffin or
Oh,
the Gilded Lady. I don't remember.
Fluff and Fold.
The Velvet something. Who knows?
I was gonna say it was always entertaining.
We gotta go back there. Zach's just like hanging out there whenever you guys find him. Well, let me get a Lego set out. I think it's 1 minute to the half-hour mark.
Yeah, I know. I was prepping my wheel. Luckily, most of the names were already in the wheel.
Prepping your wheel. I get it.
From the last time, the last time we did this, pretty much most of the names. There were a lot of names that haven't been in our chat in a while, like Zizu and a few of those guys. I had to pull off.
Right. I will probably not finish this, but I'm going to start building.
Oh, nice.
The old dragon, Egalt, the master dragon. It's time, MJ. It is time.
Yeah, I mean, we'd have to give away a prize like every few seconds to give away a 300.
Well, that's easy. Just give away each piece of the poly bag, right? Or the set.
Oh,
Say,
yeah.
Here are your 20 prizes. There are 20 pieces in the poly bag.
Well, and none of these sets have. Well, this one's the closest with like 200. You know, then I have to find something that has 100. But yeah, we haven't gotten that full sponsorship yet to be doing that yet. So.
Well, just keep going with whatever that snack was you showed, and then we'll have full sponsorship in no time, right?
Ooh. I don't know if they're big enough for that. We need more. We need a soda or a beer sponsor.
The cheesy popcorn, Reed. That was your chance, and then you went and did some 2-bit outfit out of Monroe or wherever it was.
Okay, so here we go. Let's do some fantasy to start the night.
Mountains of untouched plastic. Nice, Kevin.
I do.
If you know what I mean. Oh, nice.
Harry Potter and the Glow in the Dark deer.
Did I ever tell you about the Larry Potter series I wrote long ago that that got ripped off by that J.K. Rowling author? It was really good. I just didn't ever publish it, and now it's too late.
So for the panel, is it? Oh, look at that! Somebody just joined. What to add his name now? Big Nate. I actually had pulled his name off the wheel.
I'm sorry, it was after 7:30 when he joined.
Put him in the next list
until the next.
Okay, that's fine. Put the next
wheel up.
So, okay, so are we spinning until we have a winner, like last man standing, or are we just spinning and we're done? What do you want to do, guys?
Spin and you're done.
Yeah.
Spin.
And if someone gets a more than one big prize, then spin again. But if it's a poly bag, then
okay, so spin it, and whatever
first person wins. Yeah, otherwise you're sitting here for 15 minutes eliminating people.
I know. I've seen people do that.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's half the show. Just
welcome to our spin segment.
300th episode. Watch this wheel for 2 hours.
Wheel of duplication.
It'd be great if Nico won it.
Fish, Reed. That's what you really need.
Ooh, look at this.
Red snapper. Very tasty.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't make a comment.
It's going to go.
Troy.
It might go to KO, and it's slowly going to KO.
Oh, this should be fun.
How is my name in there? I don't remember putting a comment. I'm glad KO won instead of me.
So you'll just have King O will have to send me your address to. Now, do you want me to remove them from the other ones? And then that way they won't win more than one.
So what?
Yeah, I would say one prize per
Yeah.
for the show.
What was the question about then? I thought the whole point was if someone gets rolled twice, but if you can remove them, then that makes it a moot point. So it should be a mute point.
So King O, just send your address to scoop_shovel@yahoo.com. And I will get that mail. Oh my, yes. And I mean, let me know if I actually won't matter. I mean, I think I almost have to ship in a box because of the tag.
So, and you can use the deer in there as kind of like a spirit animal for your druid, right? A spectral deer.
So in other words, I gave the right person won this set, is what you're saying.
I would agree. Yeah, that he would like that set.
KO.
I actually had a couple of those actually still in my storage. That's why I was like, you know what? I haven't been using more than one of them in my displays. Might as well give one away. And Big Nate, I will add you to the list.
Not use those in your displays, Reed. Those are perfect for your ice bears.
That's
a cool fig. I like that hair.
That hair is wild.
What does the torso and body look like?
It's got some. Is that purple?
Does he have an orb? Oh, there we go. Nice.
Yeah. Usually I'll get some later. That's pretty good. That's is that the bad guy TJ or it must be? Because yeah, he's on the bad guy side.
Yeah, they have the new wolf, or the last year they had the wolf guys already. And this year they have the guys wearing the wolf mask, so it's like tied in the back, but it's all one mask.
Yeah.
Kind of weird,
but definitely a cool mask.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Chewed by the dog.
Wow.
Well, at least you had some venison for a while, right?
I'm gonna say you haven't dropped enough Lego on the floor near while the dog was sleeping. I've seen the dog.
Jiminy crickets. Have you guys seen this piece? It is.
It's a phenomenal part that I'm hoping
it's rounded out the back, so it's kind of a brick, but it's only 2 plates thick.
And it's a
snot. It has a snot hole.
Yep. It's a real snot hole. I've been waiting. I'm hoping that's on Lugbook and hoping
Holy moly.
Yeah, actually, well, it looks like we're getting closer, Kevin.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like it's coming right around the bend. For anybody who's in an R lug, get ready. It's coming like fast. It's going to be here shortly.
Yeah, versus all other lugs, it'll take a lot longer.
Which is crazy. I mean, to sell some more Lego. Snot hole. Oh, it's King say the dog jumped on my bill tail and ran outside and chew started. The head popped up. Nice.
Dear, oh dear.
That's a good bite from that dog. Kevin, you can come in and join us and draw if you like. I mean, you're welcome to come in on the panel and
do drawings.
I actually, and you know what? I couldn't figure out where his last episode was in there. I was hunting and looking, and I couldn't tell because there was a gap. I think, I think it's that one, and then I saw him like eight episodes later or something. So he took a break. But I was going to highlight that too, but I couldn't find it. You have a lot of episodes, and I have to move 171. I have to move to the other channel. So, it's wild. A lot of videos out there. How dare you not know?
Yeah, I know. I was feeling the same way, Kevin.
I was trying. I was getting there. Some of my fellow. Wow, cool. But what was I saying? Somebody. 299 weeks to plan. Yes.
Well, you still have another 100 weeks to plan for episode 400, so you better get started, Reed.
Actually, I probably have a little bit less to plan for the 6-year mark. So, I mean, I could probably maybe
I didn't
make
say
up for that. make up for that. I know. But 400 is a long ways away. A couple years. No, during the pandemic, some YouTube fellows and ladies got me addicted to Minecraft, and only recently they now got me addicted to Lego Fortnite. And so I was, I didn't play today, and I only played a little bit the other day. But I mean, I was working out last night. Unfortunately, there was a basketball game on that kind of was taking a little bit of my attention away.
How did it take your tension away? It was relaxing?
It took my attention away.
Oh, attention. Sorry.
Oh. What are you playing with, Kevin? You knocked out my screen.
I'm just sorting. Forever sorting.
As you reach over your monitor, my monitor goes dead. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
It's called fellow vision, so things will fall over if I get too close to the screen. It's the newest.
That was pretty freaky. I'm like, wow, that's good.
Remote
hold on.
Control.
Shield.
Is that shield? The shield almost looks like it's got a face.
That's much better than the
other.
Dragon face.
It almost looks like that face on your shirt, almost a little bit.
This one.
Yeah, it's got the nice same red eyes. Well, I mean,
weird pieces in there for. That's all that's all that little build does.
Since I do have a question, I'll maybe be better by episode 400. But Kevin, what happened with SansCon 2020? Was it a hit? I mean, you were the organizer of that. I
was one of the co-organizers, and you had to be there to. It's really had to be there to know about it. So
you guys left me out of everything. Oh, okay. You guys are terrible.
Pretty sure you missed the emails, Reed.
Never having you. I'm never gonna sponsor stuff on one of my shows ever again.
Well,
the plannings will have to take off behind closed doors for all future shows.
Well, they were behind closed doors largely for the 2020. 2023 went a lot better, but 2020 was decent.
Oh, I was actually going to just take apart some clear plates, so we'll do that. I don't need these anymore, so I'm going to take apart. I showed them off at the Oak Creek Library, so I'll take it apart. Yes.
Such a show-off, Reed. Clear bricks and plates and tiles.
And this is only built out of 1x2 clear plates. No 1x1 at all. So everything kind of indents.
You'd have a hard time building it out of 1x1s unless.
Well, I was going to say I built the gray-sized plate, 4 plates thick, only out of 1x2 too. That was that thing we did for the group. That was our use the same part.
Yeah, I was surprised to see you use that part.
Well, actually, it wasn't just. Well, it was all translucent. No, actually, no. The brown plates underneath the outhouse, those are solid brown.
Yeah, that's
translucent. So
I give up. Every Lego set I open, there's like 2 brand new pieces I've never seen. This is like
Jesse, you really haven't been buying Lego sets recently, so you're just kind of.
I haven't been building them. I have them. I just don't open.
You buy more Lego sets than I do by far, so I'm surprised how many new pieces you're uncovering. Because I've used that set or that piece or seen it in sets already before too.
If only there was a Lego show that would show me all these new parts.
I know, that would be nice.
It'd be a cool show to watch.
Yeah.
Mudbug's going to shut too early. It looks like we can buy a new TV. Go crazy. We can sell all his giveaway sets just to pay Mr. Inkle to join the stream. No.
I don't think it's a monetary thing.
Probably need to sell some Lego sets just for some future, commissions from him. But
Yes, that would make more sense.
Well, if you're doing commissions, aren't they paying you?
No, sell to pay a commission, have him do it. So, well, have him do a commission. What is with my monitor?
It's like,
What is
what?
going
I
on?
still don't get it.
I don't know. Well, that's fine. I'm going to be out of it tonight if this monitor keeps doing its thing. What's going on here?
Well, we'll monitor your progress and see how things go.
I was going to say this is going to make for a very, very long evening. I'll have to just turn it off and go to
Is it going to put you in a rage read?
Everything more difficult. No, but I got to see if I can
Just
even
dump
use
the
other monitor right
OBS and just StreamYard straight up. Might help.
now. I don't know if that's even the.
It's running more power for sure.
No, but it's the monitor. I mean, the monitor itself it's these Toshibas. It times out for like movie stuff, but now I think it's dying. So now I got to figure out if I've got another monitor. I don't think it's going to work with what I got. It's an old one.
So your monitor's glitching more than your your internet service.
DVI.
That's weird.
The DVI.
Sounds like you got
Windows 98.
multiple issues.
Mm-hmm.
Might be time for a new computer after 300 episodes.
No, it's not the computer. I'm pretty sure. Well,
The computer's only 10 years old. It's not the computer.
no. Well, actually, you know what? I wonder if can I switch it while it's running? That's the next question. Probably not.
Well, we can run the stream.
Hold on, let me see. Let me at least get this. I got.
And
Problem is I need to at least get to work so I can move the stuff off the screen. That's the problem. It's gonna work long enough for me to move windows. Okay.
All right. I'm going to have to leave for a little bit, but I will be back.
Yeah.
So I'll see you a little after 8 o'clock.
Okay. 8-0 prizes. 8-0 prizes coming up soon. Got 14 minutes to get into the new wheel of prizes. Although Reed's computer might not be able to handle it. I am searching for a part. There it is. Let's see what's going on here. And this is where this is the awkward silence prize giveaway. How many of you will stick into the show with just nobody saying anything?
No, the real question is how many of them would like to win Reed's computer?
At the end of the show, we're going to give away Reed's monitor and computer. And that's why it's the final episode.
You may finally get rid of that 30-year-old piece of machinery that he.
I mean, if it is the same system that he started this show on, yeah, it's time to go.
No,
Yep.
it's not.
That's probably the second computer that he's purchased since this show started. What if we can get Reed to sign the computer when he gives it away? Somehow, Jeff, I don't think that's going to work out.
Where are we at? Letter KO. I'll see you around. I am building
See you,
Lego.
Kingo.
Hoping I'm prepped. I was kind of prepped for last week to do 2 or 3 rooms, so I'm hoping I'm just ready for D&D tonight. But maybe I shouldn't have. So I'll figure it out.
Well, if they make it to the 3rd room and it looks like you still have plenty of time to spare, just double whatever creatures are inside of it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if quantity is helping our game. I think we need quality, so I might just have to juice
Oh, that's okay too.
the big bad guy. Like last week, I had 6 gargoyles and 1 diva, angel kind of creature, and it was just kind of a slog to get through all the gargoyles, but it might have been better to have like 3 divas and 3 gargoyles instead of 6 and 1.
Monster
Hindsight.
Fighter's House on the Wheel, huh? I don't know if you'll part with something like that.
They're throwing all kinds of suggestions out there anyway. First, Reed would have to find it all.
That is the big question, yeah.
We know he has it on a list.
I don't know. That list may not be 100% accurate.
Yeah. So it's down 1 Harry Potter set now.
And if that list came off the computer that's no longer working,
Yep.
could be very questionable.
That's always kind of been, the battle of, do I do something that extensive for a list of Lego or comics or pay for a service? I think with the cloud service these days, you pretty much have everything for keeps. As long as you're still paying for apples.
Sorry, I don't do business with Apple, but their arch nemesis Microsoft is where I put my money on that one.
So you stick with one, and you're better off, I think. Definitely.
Oh, it is too hard today to want to even consider switching to something else.
Yeah.
Just imagine the hours that it will take to move, if not days, to move stuff.
5 minutes shopping spree with a grocery cart.
Okay, I like that idea, Kevin. I like that one.
Yeah, we broke Reed. So
Problem is I don't think you can get a grocery cart into his place.
right. Too much crap all over the place.
Exactly. I just don't think it's going to maneuver well enough.
That's the challenge, though. You have to get it.
There you go. Well, in that case, I want 10 minutes, so I can at least get 5 feet in the door. 10 minutes in his storage room with a grocery cart. That's the 500th episode.
Yeah.
Ticket event.
Come back in 200 weeks. What are you working on over there, Ralph?
I am working on one of those Wizarding World hanging sets. Now, if I can remember what a camera is. This one. The flags. Yes, the flags that you can hang. They're kind of like the book sets, except they're the flags instead.
Okay. I'm not too familiar with that, but yeah, I have some of the books.
Yeah, it's got lots of little parts in it. Being a person who teaches little kids how to read, it works pretty well for getting kids' attentions in school.
Yeah, the question is, will Reed be back in time?
Well,
We'll have to just pick a prize out of Reed's collection and give it away ourselves.
let's see. I like the pick a prize. Wheel probably had a virus in it. Probably took his computer out.
Yeah. Hopefully, he's probably rebooting. The thing is, oh yeah, he's gone. So hopefully he's rebooting and then trying to simplify when he comes back.
Well, maybe he
I think all that OBS and stuff is kind of crazy. It's just not necessary if your computer's having trouble.
Yeah.
There's no reason to have. I couldn't do it as I was trying to DM and have two cameras going and headphones, and my computer was just whirring and getting hot, and it just couldn't handle it. And I didn't think that was a lot.
It shouldn't be, but
It shouldn't be.
Those folks that write all that code today, they do a horrible job at it.
Yeah, it was a laptop, so I think it wasn't ready for that kind of all these things plugged into it.
Do you have a cooling pad running underneath it?
No, sometimes I have just like a little brick built thing to raise it up, give it a little airspace, but not a fan.
Well, I use a laptop, but I have this monstrous cooling platform for it.
Nice. Yeah, that's what it needed. I still use it. It's my working laptop, and I just use it for work. So I just got my own thing. It's time for my own thing.
Yeah. Well, my employer, being a school district, has pretty much no money for decent hardware, so I have bought my own hardware, which I use for both personal use and for work.
Yeah. That's the taxes that I think too, is using it for both.
Unfortunately, the district feels that Chromebooks are the neatest thing on the planet. And, well, quite honestly, I won't touch one with a 10-foot pole unless it's to push it underneath the waves so that it sinks. But
10-foot pole. So I've been watching D&D videos and stuff.
Cool.
And of course, so I mean, is that language in general public use? 10-foot pole. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Does that come from D&D? Because it's old, and like the best trap finder was you would get a 10-foot pole in your inventory and tap the floor and stuff.
I can't answer that question because I've been playing D&D since the 80s, before the big hardcover books even came out. So the answer is probably yes, but I wouldn't call myself a qualified expert.
Okay. It's not an official answer. I think it could definitely be because it's that old. You know, it's 50 years this year, but so I don't know how old that slogan is, that what do you call that? A slogan or
A saying, I guess.
It's that saying, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
I will say that I've run a thief a few times and some non-thieves, and poles always are somewhere in the inventory at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if any of our players are watching right now, but they're in a Doom vault. And I haven't been throwing too many traps their way, but I did just watch the Escape Room horror movie, so
I have not yet seen that. Was that any good?
yeah. I thought it was actually pretty good. It's not like the horror Saw movies where it's like torture. You're in a room, you're trying to solve some puzzles, but they're also trying to cook you in an oven or the room squeezes in, and
It's a lot like D&D.
yeah. Well, yeah, escape rooms are a lot like D&D.
Uh-oh, I see Reed has popped back up, sort of.
I kind of heard him for a second there.
I heard him mumbling there.
Poles are useful against traps. Yeah. Can somebody look that up? I'll look it up. I think I might just look that up while I'm thinking about it.
Let us search the deep, dark web and see what it tells us.
I can't. I thought about it the other day, and now it's definitely like bugging me. Like I have to know where that saying came from. And if it's from D&D, I'm just kind of stoked that I put 2 and 2 together there. Saying.
Yeah, I think Reed fell asleep or his video locked up. I'm not sure which. I think his video locked up again.
1700s.
Dang! Wait, looking for traps back then? Well, it could have been, actually.
Not touched with a... Expression dates to the mid-1700s when it began to replace an earlier not to be handled with a pair of tongs.
Okay, that's kind of scary.
I wouldn't handle it with a pair of tongs. Yeah, that's...
I wonder what it was that they would not handle.
10-foot pole, meaning...
Reed, I saw Reed's eyeball blink. He's still there, sort of.
Where did the phrase 10-foot come from? Wow.
Nice.
1800 barge pole substitute for 10-foot pole. Oh, he's coming back and just going straight to the wheel. Here we go, folks. Hold up a set. What are we going to win?
Oh, his computer's going to crash again.
How about some superheroes? Hey, at least I can point this at the monitor.
He's got a voice.
It's
His voice is back.
Quantumania set for all those that can see that in a 1-inch square on their computer.
Is that the one with the giant fly in it?
Is that what that is? Is that the ship is supposed to be a fly, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. Put it up so I can see it again.
See, I don't have the light
No.
on the monitor now.
That's not
There.
That's not the one I was looking for now. All right.
And we have this guy. There's this guy here.
Yeah, well, I don't want to win him either.
Dang. Fatality, brutal.
We have Captain here.
Reed, I'm here to celebrate 300 weeks of you doing this.
Woo!
Thank you. 300 weeks. Yep. Thanks for the recommendation that I should start doing it. Because if Kevin wouldn't have said anything, I probably wouldn't be doing it.
We all have this time back to ourselves. Is that what you're saying?
I'm kind of hoping to make it around to Mr. Hinkle's draws so you get back into Lego, but I don't think it's going to make it there.
Well, it's still going. It's still going. A little bit more. Go.
You'll
You'll be the wrong Kevin.
It's the wrong Kevin.
What is this? What do you? How do
Must
you
be
Wait a minute. Why is Hope Castle on there?
why am I on there? What am I doing on there? I didn't even
Must be present to win. That's one of the.
I didn't
Actually,
even answer
he's still on. Like his video things, he left, but he's still here, right?
Well,
You
that
would,
is
you would
true.
argue he's still here.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
would.
there's a lot to unpack here. So when people celebrate milestones, when I watch creators celebrate milestone podcasts or milestone whatever, and they have this reflection on how they've evolved and grown and things that they've added or removed or what, and I like that we're just in the same spot, and I love it. I like it's absolutely fantastic. I have vivid memories of 100 episodes ago having the same conversation.
What? That we still have computer issues? Hey, well, that's I unfortunately, had Lego kept me as an employee, I'd probably be making enough money to afford a new computer by now. But I've had to switch jobs a couple times since then, and
Just sell a grab bag or two.
Yeah, there you go.
I sell, but I mean, to probably get the computer I need to make this show work, I'm probably gonna have to spend a lot of grab bags. So.
Don't lie.
Hey, I'm not trying, but I'm right now going.
And that would affect your life. How?
Right now, I'm actually working on fixing this hall here, and so that'll be fixed here in a couple weeks. So
It's a safe space. It's a safe space. Don't lie.
What? Space.
Okay, so we
Space.
agreed. We all agreed. We, as in the audience, the community, the panel, everybody in unison, all agreed that you have 100 weeks. That the next milestone episode, the prize is a shopping spree in your storage unit. But it is 5 minutes only, and
With a shopping cart.
With a shopping cart. It doesn't sound like we can get a shopping cart in there, so maybe those little
what's gonna happen, Kevin, since you've given me warning, is I'll make sure a shopping cart fits in there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to maneuver because the built table will get bigger. So you'll get the shopping cart in the door, and I'll make sure all the sets are in boxes as big as like a Death Star or a. Or you're only gonna get one.
It's like a little kitty sharpie.
And you don't even worry about getting anybody there. That's part. If you win, you got to get yourself there. That's how it is. That's how it goes. And I want you to record it. I want you to make it into content. And you could turn this into shorts. You can turn this into reels. Think of the views, Reed.
Think of views.
I'm waiting for the views I get when my will gets read and Mr. Kevin Hinkle
Wait. Okay, go on.
My real plate.
I'm waiting.
That's what you're getting, Kevin. You're gonna keep Hope Castle alive once I'm gone. You know that, right?
Oh man, I will be filled with eternal guilt. Like, dang it. I can't wait for the views for when my will is read. What a statement. Oh man. So come on, you had to have prepared something. Reed, come on. What are we doing? Give a speech. Give a speech or something.
A speech.
Oh,
Thank you, all you wonderful Lego people, for helping me keep this show going.
There we go.
Maintaining my sanity. Thank you for my co-hosts for not wearing their purple shirts as much as they should.
It's gotta be a special event.
And then but thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for all the regulars. Thank you for Jude who's probably watched every episode. I probably should have to go back and put first on all of them.
You should.
And I should have to go back and check and see.
Dude needs a community award for sure.
Yeah, you should get on that. Make it out of clear plates.
15 score and 0 years ago,
There he
Our
is.
forefathers endeavored to create a more perfect Lego stream with a combination of brick building, conversation, and ice bears. Friday Night Bricks was created.
See, Wagner was season 2 is when you really hit the stride, and we introduced him into the mix, and it really just spiced things up.
Is that season 2? I thought that was season 3.
No, my first episodes were before episode 100.
Each 100 episodes is a
Kind
season.
words, Kevin.
Of course. Hey, nobody else can make me laugh in like one sentence. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible.
I don't know, Kevin. There was that one stream that you were saying, Reed, I don't think I've ever heard more one-liners out of you than this stream. I don't remember which one that was. Somewhere up in the hundreds as I was looking at pictures. I'm like, what?
So I'll share some funny stories of this program because that's what you're supposed to do. So during the spring, summer months when I'm mowing my lawn every week, I would usually throw the stream in because, they're ungodly long. So I'm like, I'll just pop that into my headphones and I'll just listen to that while I mow. And there was one time where I was listening to it and I was mowing and I don't have a seeder. So I'm pushing and I'm like, did it stop playing? And I kept having to stop the mower and take my phone out of my pocket. And it's because Reed was playing Minecraft. And there was nobody was talking. Nobody was saying anything. And I was like, I don't know who's the bigger fool, me? Or I don't know what's happening here. And I was like, fast forwarding, scrolling the video. I'm like, this isn't real. Let me see, when does this conversation start again?
Yep.
And then I remember I sent you a message, Reed, and I was like, hey, you guys should talk on your live.
I play music now when there's a silence.
Even the music helps more than the breathing and clicking. I was like, what is this?
Heavy breathing and clicking.
Yeah, that's the ASMR channel.
Yeah, we did have some of that.
That was a good one. That was a fun moment.
That was a highlight when it was just
that was a highlight. That was a highlight.
Yep.
I love it. It will never ever get old. Ever get old when someone is like new or a fresh face is in the panel, and then they'll just ask an innocent question, and Kevin's like, "Oh, you used to work for Lego Reed." Wait, what's a grab bag? I was like, yeah, my man, swinging
There
in.
we go.
It's like watching someone hit a beehive with a baseball bat. just to run away.
So in other words, I need to start streaming on Twitch where I can have all those cool sound things where I can just hear.
Man.
Hey, grab bags were limited to 2 when I was shopping at the store.
Grab bag alert.
Oh,
You
that's
could do
a whole
some-
different kind of stream.
You could, yeah, it's a different vibe. For sure. Yeah, what are some other great memories? 300 episodes. I can't believe you're still doing this. I canceled my doodle stream after 250. No, 150. 150 episodes.
That's half of them, yeah.
That's how
That's
I
3 years.
haven't,
Very good, Jesse.
It's like,
I haven't found the hot woman or the woman period that's going to pull me away from my computer screen on a Friday night.
I was gonna say, if this is your way of finding your hot woman, you
No, I haven't found one to pull me away from my stream on Friday nights yet. So
God, the Facebook dating page is like, you can find me on Friday nights at youtube.com.
I need to add that. I keep forgetting to add that. I need to add that. Thanks, Kevin.
Well, good news. The stream will never end.
I'd be very old still doing this.
I enjoy what kind of food you like, Reed?
Give me 10 minutes.
I love Italian food. I enjoy my hobbies, and I am also a professional live streamer. You can find me every Friday at.
Well, when it gets really old, I'll be like, oh, hold on. Give me 5 minutes to check my emails because I have an email from Mr. Henson. Hold on. It's going to take me a few minutes to click my mouse over there.
I don't know. I'm sure you guys will chime in, but classic Friday Night Bricks moments.
Yeah. Come on.
Reed's mom. And I mean, the ice cream choices.
Oh, phenomenal.
Man.
Phenomenal.
That's like its own segment for a while there.
You could have a redeem on Twitch that's just Mama Castle, man.
There you go.
Mama Castle and Chester entertain the audience. Sweet.
I mean, to be honest, as the years have gone on, Chester's kind of taken a back seat to a lot of other supporting cast.
Yes, well, him and Dorothy, I don't know what they're doing in this tree over there, but they're hanging out in the tree. So.
Keep from there. Oh man. What color is Chester's brown, right? Or is Chester gray?
Chester is.
How do you not know that, Kevin?
Because Chester's so unpresent these days.
I think he's a gray squirrel, just like Dorothy. They're both gray squirrels. Whoa. Hey, what are you guys doing? This is we're on live on the internet.
See, this is it right here. This is.
Oh boy.
This is what everyone came for.
Yeah. Yep, that's what we're here for.
This is what I need you guys to understand.
Squirrel on squirrel action.
This is what 299 weeks has brought you to.
And it's not over yet.
Oh, we're just getting started, I guess. Lord.
See, when I have such good co-hosts, why do I need Chester to entertain the masses?
That's true. That's fair. We got Wagner. You got to have some awesome memories of this program. Come, lay it us on. Come on, let us have it.
Well, my favorite recent memory would be the 1 year anniversary for this show. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, that was the 1 year. That was just like a week ago.
Just
like, yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. I think that was my most animated stream ever. By
that was also phenomenal. As every new person who came into the chat was told, wait, this is the 1 year. Loved it. Reed wants Lego to do a dating app for Lego people. Well, you don't want that, Reed. Do you want that?
I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough Lego people that would want that app. So we're fine.
I do miss the days of Sans. I have to say that because that was just
I think
it would just be discussion that would just go off in random directions about his girlfriend or living on the roof or whatever else he was talking about at that time.
Does he still do Lego stuff?
Yes, he does. I saw him at Brickworld last year, and then I saw him again later trying to apologize to someone over something he said, or it's like, yep, that's Sans.
There we go. Dun, 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 dun. That's our Sans. Try to apologize to someone. That's perfect.
Yep.
That's perfect. Let's see. We also haven't had Chop on, right? Chop hasn't been around.
Oh, he's been on.
Yeah, he hasn't been he was on. I mean, probably 2 months ago, he was on a regular basis up to that point. In the last couple of months, he hasn't been on. Plus, a Doc hasn't been on in quite a while either.
Oh,
he's on when we don't have when we don't have the D&D. Sometimes he's on because we'll have longer. Okay. These guys are usually
still on hiatus. I don't think he's anywhere on the net.
Doc?
Yeah.
I heard rumblings.
Okay.
Oh, are you hungry?
Yes. Ralph, what you got some favorite memories of witnessing this beautiful, wonderful syndicated program?
You've been there.
No, I actually can't come up with one.
Somehow.
Most of my good memories of Reed are more like when he's at a show where he falls asleep with his sunglasses on.
Everyone's got those memories.
But those are the best ones. Those are the ones I remember. So
The last show I went to, I did make sure all my pictures I had sunglasses on.
Which usually means you were sleeping.
No, I actually did it deliberately to make you think I was sleeping.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what you always say after the fact.
That's what they all say.
I've heard that story too.
I would say Moto doing tests on his spaceship.
Yeah.
Where he was doing crash testing. That was pretty great.
Yeah.
And I just want to have those pictures, but they weren't in the folder, so I don't know where they went. I had them. I had him doing his swoosh. I think it must have been in his folder.
As the kids say, Pixar didn't happen. That's what they say.
That's right.
I was a big fan of my. I think it might have been just Reed and I on when we were talking about the bowling center.
Oh, this is not Friday Night Bricks related. I apologize, but my favorite Beyond the Brick stream of all time was the 24-hour live stream where Reed streamed in from the bowling center during bowling hours, where people are chatting and all of a sudden you hear the strike. And oh my good, that was hilarious. Oh man, I think Matthew K was still a part of it, and he kept texting me. He's like, I really want to mute Reed, Kevin. And I was like, no, you can't mute Reed. He's got strike sound effects. He's like, I'm half tempted to let it go, and I'm half tempted to mute it. It's like, it's too great. It's amazing. And you had the security cam footage, which was stellar. I don't even know how you achieved it, but it was like you were playing a video game. You were a Reed simulator.
Don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Security cam footage? No.
It's probably just an old camera.
It's because it was positioned so high. It was like super high and pointed.
Oh yeah. I probably because it was in a recessed area, so I probably had like maybe a tripod with an extension sitting up there. I don't use the extensions as much anymore because with the virtual brick worlds, I learned that you move the camera, it kind of defeats the purpose of that. So, but there was a stationary one, I didn't move it, so it probably worked really well. So,
but I think you were saying something, Ralph. I think, and I interrupted you and ruined it.
No, you're fine.
You're
fine.
I soiled it.
So that's okay. I don't remember what it was now anyway. So
dang.
So it couldn't have been that funny.
Well, happy 1 year anniversary, everybody! Can't believe it. This has been going on for a year.
Happy 1 year! Congratulations, Reed!
Wow.
Wow,
I didn't realize the years now had 300 weeks in them. Man, I'm getting gypped on my pay at work. I'm going to have to go in and talk to them about that.
Yeah, man. You should.
Except then again, I sure don't want to talk to the IRS about that, too, if I'm working 300 weeks a year. That's going to be a lot of taxes I'll be paying.
They won't notice. They're busy.
You know what I've always appreciated about this stream is the pacing and the rhythm and how everything just flows together.
Well, it flows. I don't know about together, but it does flow.
I liked it when Kevin came in and like described that pacing to a T.
Oh yeah,
Reed would be going off, and Larry would say some comments, and you guys would be jabbing back and forth, and then there'd be awkward silence.
Yeah.
And then Jesse would hold up a build. Hey, this is what I.
Yeah, right. It's like that one moment when it's just quiet for like 10 seconds. So I just finished this.
Anyway.
That was great. Wasn't that 100 episodes ago?
God, that was probably
a while ago.
200th episode finale or whatever.
Amazing. Incredible. So what does the future hold, Reed? You are at the helm. How do you steer this ship into the I guess if the last couple hundred episodes are any indication.
Haven't you been able to tell this has been a rudderless ship for a long time?
We haven't sunk yet, so I think we're going to keep sailing this ship. I haven't hit rough waters yet, rough seas, so we'll probably just keep doing it.
Every episode we see where it takes us, right?
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't taken us anywhere exotic yet. We keep hoping that, but
you're regular Captain Jack Sparrow, Reed.
Our
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Our
Captain
high-
Jack Squirrel. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you don't pay your script writers enough, Reed. That's true, Zasu.
Where is the show going?
Yeah, what's the future of the show, man?
Hey, Nikki. Hey, Cheese on top.
I don't know. I mean, if this Critical Bricks keeps getting better and better, I mean, Friday Night Bricks might keep getting shorter and shorter. I mean, you just never know.
Ooh, so that's the future.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean,
Because the
I'm
D&D
with
is so much more fun than this. I mean,
You'll say something after Reed talks, Jesse.
right.
Wait, let me show you this build. No, go on.
Hold on. I can get the screen if I hold something up.
What's up, Nikki? How you doing?
Yeah, I will say, in all honesty, jokes aside, and Critical Bricks being kind of the most recent spin-off of, if you will, of Friday Night Bricks, it has brought the community together, and then little cliques go off and do their own thing, kind of thing.
That's cool.
So, yeah, good.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited to keep doing Critical Bricks, and it was a good spin-off of basically taking everyone on Friday Bricks into the show.
And that's also when I would say that's when this show stopped being like 7 hours long and turned into like a pretty structured, like 2 to 3 hours almost every week, right? It's like pretty standard.
Yeah, we take over at 9 and play D&D.
An easily consumable 2-hour product.
Yeah, there was some documentaries back in the day. It's like, wow, well, how is that 7 hours long?
Is this a 24-hour stream?
Every time, every week.
Like every week.
It's live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
All the time. Straight up.
Yep.
Recam.
But the executive summary would still be pretty short.
It would be. It would be. Reed, are you actually oh, well, all right, Reed. So
What did I say?
He's out. Like he's not
gone.
I just look up. I literally look up and he's like, well.
Did I go too far?
Well, there goes Friday Night Bricks.
Yep. So from now on, it's Critical Bricks over on Jesse's Brick Galaxy every Friday. Starting at 7.
It was within us all along.
So, Jesse, are you prepared to do a 7-hour
Reed was in me.
NGA?
We have a 5-hour broadcast, so
What's a couple more hours?
yeah, if we start earlier, there's potential to go to the same 2 a.m. time frame, and yeah.
You normally go for 5 hours?
No, I would say 3 to 4, and we're all kind of like, what am I doing? And
where am I?
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me ish, and everybody's in different time zones.
Yeah, that'll do.
So, what?
There is good news though. Nobody has to drive home that way.
Right.
That's awesome.
Cheers. I can drink a beer and stay right here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
butt chop
know
is
it's
a
gonna
double-edged
continue.
sword. Butt chop can be very entertaining, but he can also
That's true.
be very overtaking in some cases, and
That's the spice. That's the butt chop spice you get.
it is, yes.
You never know.
Spicy chop.
Oh yeah.
Available at a store near you.
Oh yes. I was drawing
Cool
Reed
Ranch
a little gift and he's gone. So.
Did you just trying to avoid the 8:30 giveaway?
Oh, you know it.
No, yes. That's what he's doing. He's trying not to give away any of his Lego. Now we know.
There's
And
so
knowing
much.
half the battle.
There's so much though.
You're right. There's a lot.
There's so much. I don't know how many of you guys have had the privilege of seeing the storage unit or the actual
I have not.
the vault. I have.
Vault.
So there's a lot. Could be doing pride. We could do giveaways every week.
Yeah. We'll put a dent.
Heck, we could do a giveaway now. He probably has that set.
100%. 100%.
That's what I was saying. We'll just pick a set.
We just pick a
Who's
city
got
set
it?
between 2000 and 2015. That's less than $50, and Reed probably has a copy.
Very true.
One.
The chat is ready for a giveaway.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are.
We got 2 minutes. We'll
Born
figure
ready.
it out. This is all part of the plan.
So who wants to call Reed and tell him what he just gave away?
Just send him an email with the address of the winner.
There you go.
It's already done.
Here you go. Took care of that. That's that Tron set. We know he's got the Tron set. He held up a few. We could just scrub back and figure it out.
Hilarious. Oh, boy.
I much prefer the randomness. That way he actually has to go find it.
Yeah.
The biggest that you could think of? Yep. That's it. That's it. Got it. Got him.
Something that is going to be buried so deep in the back of that storage unit, it will take weeks for him to get to.
Well, when I visited his stuff, when I visited him, oh goodness gracious, what year was that? 2015, I think. When I visited him and I was checking out his stuff, and there was stuff that I had put price tags on, and I was like, this is my handwriting. This is from when I worked retail, and that was 7 years prior. It's like, and it was like sealed stuff. I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Like,
Let's give that away. Kevin Hinkle handwritten
price
set.
tag.
There you go. Signature series, we'll call it.
Because I remember, I mean, back in the day, way back in the day, I mean, the Colorado store that I was at, I mean, our staff was down to 7 people total at one point. And so I knew when I wrote a tag, I was like, that's my tag. I wrote this one. I was like, how do you still have this sealed? What are we doing?
All right. I have a set to give away since Reed's not here.
Taking the
in the back.
initiative.
He's in the
Chima
back.
set.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
High
So
porns.
blister pack. It's set number 850910.
Nice.
And the way I'm going to give this one away is by rolling a d20 and
Nice.
then counting that number up the chat. So whatever comment is that number. So
You're gonna have
this
to
is
put
Johnny
something in
G
the.
is
Yep.
number 1.
Did you just make an awesome giveaway in 5 seconds?
Hold on.
18, number 18, which would be, let's see, Zissou is 1, Johnny G's 2, 3, Zissou's 4, Nikki's 5, Nikki is 6, Zissou's 7, Big Nate is 8, Johnny G is 9, Nikki is 10, and if I miscount, that's too bad. That's who it's going to. Nikki's 11, Nikki's 12, Cheese is 13, Johnny G is 14, Denmark is 15, Zissou is 16, Zissou is 17, Johnny G is 18.
Love it.
Johnny G.
Johnny G is the winner of this
Love it.
Chima blister pack.
Love it. Love it.
It may be a while before you get it, but you'll get it at some point.
It was
And
that
we'll-
one.
we'll
That's
see
not-
you in
Especially if you're coming to Brickroll Chicago, you'll definitely get it.
We'll
The
see you in
more
100 episodes.
Yeah. For our
We'll see you in 100
Yeah,
weeks.
sorry, Jeff. I had to find some way to give it away. And
Look at that initiative. Love to see it.
So is
that's
that a battle?
outside Reed's pot of sets for giveaway. So assuming he comes back.
Good job.
Wonderful work. Celebratory. Love it.
And I had no idea what I was going to do with this set. I'd just been holding on to it for many years, so this was the perfect opportunity.
Exactly.
There it is.
Yes,
Maybe
the
we
crowd goes wild for Johnny G.
We need to enroll Reed into a couple of giveaways where he gets a new computer.
That sounds like the opposite of a giveaway.
No. Yeah, well, you're true, but
You
I'm
won.
sure
You're giving him a computer.
I'm not giving him a computer. We'll find something at Best Buy or something that's giving him away.
I feel like he has like 10 computers.
Yes, they're all from the 1980s.
Well, I didn't.
I was going to say the age of the computer is more the issue than the number of computers.
Yeah.
How many old computers does it take to equal one new computer? Suck them all together.
Apparently, we haven't found that number yet because
You forget how long Windows 95 takes to start up, Kevin.
That's true. It's fair.
or how many disks it took to install.
Oh, right. Install disks. Wow.
Something like 35 of them. If you
My
didn't
son, my 10-year-old told me yesterday, he was like, our internet was down at the school, so we couldn't do anything. And I was like, what? And I mean, he was being honest, like something happened, internet was down. They couldn't do anything. And I was like, so what did you do? And he's like, we couldn't do anything. We had like a free day. And I was like, what? And I couldn't comprehend it. And he was like, well, what did you do? Well, I said, we didn't even have the internet when I was like your age at that time. And so like we had the one computer lab and that was it.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, what did you do? And I was like, well, we had books. And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, there was a math book. There was a social studies book. And they use like
everything's online.
Everything's on the computers, and like all the boards are all smart boards, and like everything is technology, and everything is computer, and everything is internet.
It's online.
And I was like,
Look who it is.
There he is.
Back!
Of course, he's frozen. Oh no, he's not. Okay.
Reed, what's happening?
I might have to end my 30 straight year of using AMD computers. I might have to go to Intel because I can't think that's got to be it. It's got to be these crappy AMD machines. I mean, Jesus, suckers! I reset it like 3-4 times. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be getting along from
Is it crashing?
Oh, I mean, well, blue screen earlier, and then I think it was a blue screen, and then I
your
rebooted it.
Blue too, so that must have.
And then I rebooted it, and then I got to this point, and everything's spinning, and it locks up again. I don't know, something's going on. I mean, it's
Interesting.
crazy.
What other things you got open right now?
Pretty much nothing.
I
don't even have OBS open right now.
Got rid of the
Fortnite
OBS
is open.
and
Minecraft
your
is open.
camera.
I was gonna ask him. Minecraft is open.
AOL Online is
look
open.
better.
Sorry, Jesse.
The graphics look better on the screen without the OBS. I don't know.
It's true.
Jesse's actually solving his problems while I'm just causing problems.
Yes.
That's what makes it a wonderful, entertaining program.
This is the chemistry of Friday.
This is it. This is
Jesse,
what
if you
people
really want me to give those to Butt Shop, I will, but I'm going to need you to confirm that with a second chat entry. And please also identify which of these are bicycles.
That's nice.
No, I don't. I wish I had 3.1. It worked. It was more stable than what currently is out right now for Windows, but actually DOS was more stable.
You can always go back to 95.
Well, there's a 98 machine sitting down here. It's got a power issue. It's probably a power supply, but
Reed, just sell like 4 cafe corners and buy a computer.
I don't have any cafe corners. Remember, John has them. I don't have them. John's got 3 of them. So.
Just sell one and at least get a Chromebook. You know.
Yeah. Okay, Green Grocer. You've got you have some Ark of the Covenant treasures in there that you're not.
There you go.
Green Grocer, I traded to Sean for a Maersk and a 9-volt train and I think something else. The Fire Brigade, I traded to someone for I think it was 15 Ice Bear. Ice Bear battle packs. Yeah.
But you got. I mean, we can keep going down the list, but surely you have some high value goods that are just hanging around, collective dust. Meanwhile, your computer is
keep building them all. I keep gaining the respect and keep building all those high value sets. I do have a Death Star.
There you go.
Oh, that's the one you're giving away, though, right?
No, I'm giving away the never produced Death Star 2 polybag.
Look, see, Brett wants to build your vintage castle. There you go. You don't do anything that's not clear. So done.
Yep.
Yellow
It's
brick.
over. Problem solved.
It's over.
I can't afford it. He can't afford it.
We can't afford it. Throw a number.
Well, actually, I do have this set over here that I need to catalog, and then Bricklock wants it. You know, I have my hobby train.
Yeah,
One of those hobby trains. I don't know if it was the one that you found me, but it was something.
Well,
Monster Fighter, that all went at the last kind of couple Brick Worlds.
you have
Monster Fighters left.
You have a need for a new computer.
Well,
so
I do have the haunted house up in the front window.
There you go. That'll get you at least something.
I got a Ferris wheel. Yeah.
Is it a nice lime green and light gray now?
The most non-committal, nonchalant. Grumble.
I can predict that next week we will still have the same computer problems. At least Reed will.
It won't take. It takes a lot longer to get financing and get a new computer.
Just what?
Go down to Best Buy and
Put it this way. Okay, to give you
a car.
Sell Lego.
To give you
You're not buying a car.
Buy sell trade in Green Bay, I sold like maybe $300. I've had a Facebook marketplace up for since that buy sell trade for the last 3-4 months. I finally only sold like $300 or $400 the other day. That's it. I mean,
no, that's a computer right there.
I was going to say that's at least a Chromebook.
If you could, first of all, I need to acknowledge you're not buying a car. Brilliant, comedic gold. So moving on, you have an active audience that watch you every week that are all like chomping at the bit. They're like in the chat, like, no, give us this, and it's like, nah,
no,
I'm not going to give any of you guys anything. They're like,
it's probably the same ones that show up for the 72-hour stream, the auction, and say, well, what are these prices you're throwing at this? I want to buy this stuff. I'm like, market value.
Yeah, I mean, at least
when I sell Lego, I look at Bricklink and I use I'm going less than Bricklink. Whatever's out there that's comparable, I'm gonna go $5-10 less. So versus trying to say what's the average over the last 6 months is not I don't move sets that way. If I want to sell something, I go less.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to sell cheapest all world because you're up there selling for, you half of retail.
US.
I mean,
but you have
my
a
stuff
need.
is generally cheapest US Bricklink. Cheapest.
But you have a need.
Yes.
But if you're selling it on Bricklink, that works. If you're selling it in person at cheapest Bricklink, that doesn't always work.
Sometimes stuff will go up and down a little bit, but I mean, the funny thing is I get the people who want like 15% off of everything, including the big expensive ones. They want the whole thing, but they want such a discount. I'm like, wait, I mean, you walk into Target, say, hey, I'll take half of your shelves, but I want 15% off of the stuff. I'm like,
read 15 or 50?
15.
Yeah, but
20%,
it's only
30%?
worth how much you think it's worth. I mean, I want to sell it. If I put it on Bricklink, I want it to sell in 2 or 3 weeks. I don't want to sit on it and then suddenly have to sell. Like I don't have a store that's active typically. I wait until I have a number of things to sell. I put them up and I hopefully sell them within a couple of weeks, and then I go back to not selling again. So if I'm selling it, I want to price it to sell. If you're going to try to get every dollar that you can out of it, you're not going to sell it, and that's my approach.
Nice.
This is my
great.
Yeah.
Hey, Ralph, now you know what happened to the grab bags. Chester has been guarding them, and he hasn't even told me he's guarding them.
This is my celebratory 300 episodes gift of Chester hoarding like Smaug
grab bags.
300 grab bags.
Yep, that
And
looks
he has
about
not
right.
told me where he's got that hoard at yet, so I can't help you guys either. He won't tell me where that hoard is.
That Monster Fighters mansion, if it's complete, that's a computer right there.
But yes, yes. And you got look, do an auction on the stream. You got how many people are watching? Roll the tape. Let's go to YouTube. How many people are watching? Right? You got 12 people. I haven't even clicked on the stream. You have 12 people watching. You got people that are chomping at the bit, and you're like, I can't find anybody. Nobody wants to buy my stuff. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to talk to. You got people right here.
I mean, the problem is the thing when I worked for I just didn't buy all the big sets. I didn't buy the big sets. The
I bought small sets because they take up less space. The big sets, moving would have really. So I would needed 2 moving trucks.
See, if this was Twitch, we could have like the redeems where you have like the Cinemassacre ding every time there's like you have a counter. You could have like stuff go like there's all kinds of bells and whistles.
See, here's the guy from the 72-hour auction right here. Wants to send it for free. Yeah.
Okay.
Shipping is a thing.
Yeah, well, just have them pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to buy it?
The cheapest intact haunted house in the U.S. is $440.
When
if you sell that for $400, you will sell it and you will get your money to buy it.
I think the problem is it's been sitting in windows and stuff. So I think like the ghost and stuff is yellow and shit.
You're really selling it pretty hard here, Reed.
I understand the thought process on what is it worth and what should I get. Like I went through all of this. You got to remember, I had an entire basement of my house full. There's nothing in here now. But like I knew what stuff was worth and what I quote should get for it, what I should. But the reality is when I needed to pay bills and I need to feed my family, like it doesn't matter. It's like I have a need and it's got to go. And right now you need a new computer. Like it's just
but the other thing you have to realize too is I still bank at that same bank and they know what I have. And so I can use that as collateral and not have to sell anything. That's the difference.
But that's why I got a loan for a $400 computer.
Just sell like 2 or 3 things and buy a computer.
You want me to stream on a 400? This sucker's probably cost like double or triple that, and it still doesn't work. I mean, are you kidding?
How old is it?
Not that old.
How old is it?
I don't know how old it is.
How old is it?
I don't know.
It's the Y2K.
Is this computer older than Friday Night Bricks?
No, hell no.
Friday Night Bricks is only
the last couple of years.
It's only been around for a year.
Reed, how old is it?
Oh, come on.
I'm looking.
A year and 2 weeks.
That's true.
Oh my God.
It has been 2 weeks. People just want more entertainment from you, Reed. That's it. They want the entertainment to end, and if the computer dies, there'll be no
pretty
more.
Good entertainment that we've had the past 20 minutes.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, it's very true.
I think it would just be easier just to sell a couple things and get a new computer.
Yeah, I think there's the hard to let go mentality, right?
Oh, of course.
And I think
I want to let go of
some of the stats you have on your inventory. You've got to have a rough number of like if you sold one big set, like that's just
the tip of the iceberg, bears.
Tip, yeah. So I don't know. I get it. I haven't sold anything. I'm still collecting, but I'm using it all.
See, the funny thing is Jeff, I'm not saying how much I want for anything. I mean, and when he said 400, I said that there was a flaw with it. I mean, see, that's why there's probably like Jeff out there that doesn't understand anything. He's lost in the conversation.
I'm sorry, Jeff. You don't understand anything.
You don't understand anything, my friend.
I mean, I wouldn't sell it for that much. That's what I was saying. It's not worth what he thinks it's worth because there's issues with it. That's the problem. I was going the other way, Jeff. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, Jeff.
Oh, look, you got a free computer in the chat. Amazing.
Yeah, and the nice thing is how great we are to the listeners and people in the chat.
How much we appreciate our audience.
They appreciate us. They do.
So, and if you need a ghost, I believe that's the one we got in lug bulk. And I have like 50 of those.
Uninstall the porn, Reed.
Or copy it to an external hard drive, Reed.
Just so you know, guys, I replaced enough of other family members' PCs because of that shit. I don't do that shit. Are you kidding?
The question is, how old is it?
The chip was released in 2012, but I don't know how long.
It's pretty spanking brand new.
12 years.
It's an FX 8350 8-core processor. I had a 4-core.
But how old is the computer, Reed?
Top of the line, 1999.
Well, I mean, put it this way: it's got a solid state drive, which is only a year old. I mean, that's why it boots so fast. Otherwise, you guys would still be waiting for me to come back. I mean, that's why it does boot fast. The processor and the board are older, but the RAM is probably newer.
So
and
how old is Frank computer?
Dude, I build my own. You're asking dates on stuff I don't know because, like I said, I build everything. The only thing I've ever bought is a laptop. I have built every computer I've owned since 1994, and every single one has been AMD.
And I'm
not
using it right
Intel
now.
or anything.
Yeah, so yes, I could see how that would be a different scenario, and that's going to be a more expensive computer if you're building it yourself and getting good components.
Yeah, somebody had a case, and so I took the old board. I bought a new board with a faster chip and put it in here, and had to buy RAM, and then I bought the SSD hard drive, solid state drives to put in here because I knew they'd boot faster, and they do. I mean,
You also get the boot faster.
Yes. Well, and that could be the RAM. I mean, it
Who's
could be
ready for another giveaway?
Here we go.
all you guys think about is giveaway.
Reed, I gave away a set while you were gone since you weren't here to do a giveaway.
Yeah, you've already been committed.
Yeah. Johnny G has yet to fully confirm that he wants me to give it to Butt Shop. If I get a response in chat before I leave, I will give it to Butt Shop.
Was that the tractor set you gave?
No, I gave away this set.
Whoa!
Team Up Blister Pack.
Dang.
I figured it was appropriate.
I wish I could find a clone trooper right now. That'd be a worthwhile trade. Okay. Well then, since we're getting to the end, I gotta skip all the way to the good one then at that point because I gotta go right to the big daddy. I gotta go right to Mr. Tron. I gotta go
you better hurry up.
That's nice.
Before
Get
your
your comments. If you haven't commented in the chat, put a comment in the chat.
Don't let it freeze your computer.
We have an analog list, so don't worry about it.
Oh, good. We need a backup plan.
I think we should. I really want to make this
Mizzou.
as complicated as possible. Can we print the names out and put them on like a board and throw darts at them?
Kevin,
I got a
you're
dartboard up
asking
here.
for too much. His computer won't stay on. How do you expect it to print something?
That's true. That's fair.
You want the dartboard? There it is.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now we're talking.
Got a dartboard.
Reed, do you have Post-it notes?
Okay, so
Just put the whole list on.
and then you base where they are within the number on the number of times they've commented in chat.
Right.
The problem is I don't know where
If they've commented a lot, they're a single. If they've only commented once, they're a double.
Yep.
Just
If
put
they
the whole
haven't
list on
commented
there.
all, they're a triple.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
We're laying this all out for you, Reed.
Yes, but as you were talking, you didn't hear. I don't know where the darts are at. So.
Oh no. The dartboard up and no darts.
Yes.
They're inside the computer.
Yeah. They're in the computer.
That could be causing my problems. Which one of you guys came to visit? Kevin, did you do this when you visited in Denver? Did you put darts on my computer?
I thought it seemed like that thing to do.
Wait, you
Probably
lived in
under
Denver?
all those grab bags.
It was under the ground.
Did you know there was a log out in Denver?
I did not. Oh, there's the wheel.
It's the wheel of death. I mean,
Here we
the
go.
computer killer.
Why am I on that wheel? Why am I on there?
Nikki
And locked up.
is currently paused.
Oh, that was a fake
Remember,
out.
I'm working on one monitor too. I'm kind of like I'm back to like.
What a
20 years ago.
roller coaster of emotions to see it freeze on your name and then it keeps going. It's like, wow. All right.
Did it freeze?
Well, only the StreamYard is freezing. The other one's working fine.
Oh, Reed, you are in for a treat, my friend. Oh, all right.
If it ends on Nikki, the freeze was right. Oh, it does.
Wow, the freeze was like a
It's still creeping.
okay.
Creep effect.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Boy,
Cheese on
take
top
out on
of
Nikki
it.
twice.
Man, what in the Bob Barker?
Nikki, I think you should have that wheel checked. Call the FBI. I suspect something's wrong with it.
And again, now it's on Nikki. It's the third time it's been on Nikki.
If it had landed on you, Reed, though, that would have been pretty epic. I thought it was for a second. I was like,
I put our names in there. These guys can still. I just put it so that there's more space for it to spin on. Come on.
I put my name on it to add more.
More spin.
Wait, I'm trying to process it. I put my.
She's on top. She's on top. You need to send an email to scoop_shovel.
I entered for you.
You're digging a hole. That's right, Reed.
I dig a hole. And I put myself in it. Then I fill the hole.
Shovel.
Oh man, stuff like this.
All right, Johnny G. Butt Chop will get it. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity.
Hit the old Friday Night Bricks with the old electric paddles.
Wow, nice, Jesse. Is it still in progress?
Yeah, the other arm and leg, or the other 2 legs. And one more bag to go.
Does that dragon have a hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my rectum girl.
Michigan J Frog, is that you?
What's the spoof where the alien comes out of his chest and then does?
Spaceballs.
Yeah, Spaceballs. Thank you. Not again.
Check, please.
Figs are good in the set, and I've got to jump out for Critical Bricks prep. So it's been a good 300 episodes, all within about a year. So
about a year and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Congrats again. Doing 300 episodes in 1 year's time.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Incredible.
And,
nonstop.
It's like streaming every day.
Reed, you have never looked more dejected in your life.
Out come the sunglasses.
As he slowly slides the sunglasses.
You are an A-class entertainer, my friend. Even if you don't know it.
It has been a very entertaining stream, Reed. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Thank you, Mr. Hinkle, for joining us.
Yeah, during this grand milestone, of course.
Good to see you yet again, Ralph, as we do every week.
Thank you, Mr. Hinkle.
Yep. Thanks, Kevin. And thanks for all the art over the last year.
Yes, it's phenomenal.
Thank you for all the art.
Gotta hand it to you, right, Jesse?
Are we gonna be able to get that Chester on a grab bag pile?
I emailed it to you.
Cool. Can I get that made at T Public? You know that I might have to try.
It's not copyrighted unless you copyrighted.
Yes, as Troy said in the chat, we wouldn't be here if we didn't like you, Reed.
Cool shirt.
See, Larry. Well, the reason I was here, Larry, is because you weren't here. So I was like,
yeah, you missed me, Larry. Thanks a lot.
That's the price for dashing. Sometimes you miss some of the good stuff.
Larry, how Lawrence? How dare you on this 300th
really
episode, right on the heels of the 1 year anniversary? You chose not to be here.
It's been celebrations galore.
We gave away all kinds of things.
They were like
missed out on a Death Star too.
Five original Lego Deadpool.
Everyone missed out on a Death Star too.
Five 10.
That's right. We gave away the Deadpool set too.
Yep.
And your name came up, but you weren't here to win it, so I had to go to someone else.
Oh, well, guys, it's been fun.
I do.
Larry, where you been?
You guys can stay on for as long as you want, but I need to leave the studio.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, Kevin. Bye, Reed. Bye, Ralph. See you in a little bit, Larry and Reed. Bye, everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for being involved and participating.
I hope I have a computer that works long enough tonight.
Just in the stream on Larry shaking his head in a disappointment. No, that's perfect. Give him the full screen, have him shake his head, and then end it.
Well, he could probably click that button himself, actually. He's got the power now. He's got the power.
Bye. Oh.
Now, hey, it's back down to the original 3 for the last 3 minutes. This is how it started 300 episodes ago, folks.
Jesus. Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Wow, guys, you guys haven't aged a bit.
And that was amazing. What happens in a year? Time really flies.
Yes,
we don't age. I love it.
We don't age.
Oh, if only that was true.
Well, hey, congrats for real. 300 is quite an achievement. It really is. It's kind of insane.
It really is, Reed. Good job.
Yeah, considering I think I have maybe a couple episodes that were really short due to other technical difficulties that were, not quite as bad as tonight, or actually worse than tonight. It couldn't get worse. Yeah, or Zoom or something was just acting up, something. So yeah,
Gotcha.
Google Hangout, something just wasn't working. So yeah, it happens. I mean, it's, I'm working off of this. I'm working off the camera here. Off of this monitor, which the camera won't stretch because the computer is, I don't know. I need a new computer, but everything revolves around money. And that's
you need a new computer if it's gonna freeze and lock up on you. That's
tonight's been worse than others, and then of course on the internet. I mean, the problem these days is the fact that the internet infrastructure in most of these cities was not made to people streaming their cable services. It was not made for that. I mean, there isn't a network in this world made for that. I mean, maybe the fiber to house, maybe, but they don't do that everywhere. And that's the problem. Fiber's the fastest you can get. But I did the rebuilds in Denver for many years. I was on the quality control QC stuff. I mean, the nodes were huge. I mean, they're trying to make them smaller, but that's
easy.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Is that's why. I mean, so if you see me freezing, it's because, I got a young couple here, young couple there, young couple there, young couple there, and they're all streaming their stuff. Nobody's using cable. We have cable here, TV, but we're probably one of the few here. Everybody's streaming, so they're using the bandwidth to stream TV. Just do what we do, but in reverse. And so all the downstream is just so it's just it's kind of crazy. But that's why it's a miracle I've lasted this long. With the way the world is going, that I can still upstream, with everybody downstreaming. So, yeah, we'll see. It's just a get together. We get together, we have fun, we build, we talk. That's kind of what it's all about. And you know what? They might have waited. I thought I heard a door.
That's the ghost behind you.
Is it a guest appearance by Mama Castle for episode 300?
Uh-oh, could be.
No, I thought I heard a door open. I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, that would be even. We're missing these perfect opportunities to end.
No, we're gonna have to end. I got to play a video and get over to the critical bricks. I don't know. I mean, so this, Kevin, have you watched any of the endings? This has actually. This will have up to episode 34 images and stuff. So. But yeah, thanks everybody for 300 episodes. Those of you that won, I'll make sure we talk about next week too. For anybody who didn't send me an email, I will remind everybody next week. And here is the ending video up to 34. I think I'll just play that one rather than the beginning one. Maybe we can play that one another time. Here we go.
Bye all.